Good morning. I'm Sylvia the Crafty Old Lady, and welcome back to another day of our Junk Journal July challenge. Today is day 11, and the challenge is paper scraps. Now, I have discovered that this page is also kind of crumbling apart, so I'm going to use a backer of cardstock, and I'm going to place all my current favorite, or some of my current favorite papers on here, and I'm going to just glue them on. I was thinking about sewing them on, but I'm not sure I would have time to do that. So let's just get them glued on, which I'll do off camera, and hopefully I will try to remember where everything was, because when you move stuff around it doesn't fit back again. So I'm just going to do one at a time, and I did actually take a picture of it so that I can, remember where everything was. But I don't think I'm going to move everything off anyway. So, alright, so I have everything glued on, and I did move things around a little bit because I thought some similar colors were too close together. And then I still had this little spot here, so I thought I would just add this little proverb, or whatever you want to call it. Handle life's up and downs with grace, and remember to encourage others along the way. So someone is trying to get in touch with me. I'll check on that, and then I'll glue this down and possibly sew them, but I don't know. I wanted it to look kind of like a patchwork quilt, but sewing seems like a lot of work right now. Well, here I am doing what I decided I didn't really want to do. So I'm going to go around the edges with a straight stitch, and I'm using a dark red thread. Well, here I am doing what I said I didn't feel like doing, but I know it would look so cute sewn. So I decided to go ahead and get my sewing machine out. And here we go. Let's hope I don't screw everything all up. It's looking good. You are like right in front of my right arm. Okay. Okay. And across the top. Back stitch, which I forgot to do at the beginning, and I think I'm a little stuck in there. Alright, cut off some of the strings, and now the hard part, doing all the individual little squares, which some of them I can do more than one at a time. Let's see how. Last time I tried to do a zigzag stitch, it messed up, so hopefully it won't this time. Yeah, it's not doing a zigzag stitch, so I'm just gonna go back to my straight stitch. And I have to actually do that, lift up, and I don't know why my zigzag isn't working anymore. Kind of weird. Okay, I don't know if you can tell, just looks a little weird there. Alright, I think we're back in business. Let's just go right across here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut things off because I don't have the room. You know, this isn't flexible like fabric. So let's see what I can do. Well, maybe I can. Okay. Go back stitch and then turn it this way. There. Don't really want to cover up that little mushroom, but I think I did a little bit. So let's go back and cut off. So I'll show you what it looks like now, and then I'm going to do the rest off camera. I don't think it would take a long time to... There's the stitching part. I'm going to do all the rest off camera. Alright, so I did sew it, and I have a lot of long strings that I'm going to cut off, but because I don't like super long strings on my sewing projects, but this is how it came out. Some places it's screwed up. I don't know why. My sewing machine is acting weird, and I'm going to have to get it looked at because it's been acting weird. I don't know if it's the tension, the bobbin tension, but I can't seem to adjust it. So anyway, yeah, so you can see a lot of screw ups, but what I'm going to do now is cut off the strings and glue it down, and we shall be done. How have you been doing? Hope you're doing great. I just got a message from someone that asked me if we're flooding, and I don't know, maybe some parts of upstate New York are flooding. I haven't really looked at the news or anything, but it's not raining here. We did have a terrible storm on Friday that pulled our gazebo right out of the deck. It was bolted down and everything. And so my husband's trying to get that bent back into the proper shape, and I don't want to have to buy a new one. They're expensive. So I don't mind like a few little straggly strings, but not super long ones. And let's just cut this one off a little bit. I hope you're all doing well. I'm wondering if I can get away with just gluing these under, but I don't think so. There's so many of them. Maybe. We'll try. You know, we're just hanging in there like always, trying to keep busy. Visit our grandkids every once in a while. Sometimes they come here, and yep. So let's see if that's enough glue, shall we? My little patchwork quilt. Where are we? I didn't get it on quite straight, but I don't think my paper is going to allow for me to move it again. It's too delicate. The page is too delicate. So there we have it. Junk Journal July challenge number 11. Paper scraps, or paper samples I should say, and I decided to pick some of my favorites and make a little patchwork quilt. I think they call a patchwork quilt without any kind of pattern a crazy quilt, so I guess this is a crazy quilt. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're happy and healthy. I'll see you again in the next video. The next challenge is gratitude. Well, that shouldn't be a hard one. Well, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.